out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, in the Chaparral Machine Works. Number 34, that's Stephen Matthew. Row 2 to the inside in the 27 machine. He's out of El Paso, Texas. That's Vincent Prijon. He's a 19-year-old. 2 Prijons outside in the 24 machine out of San Elizario, Texas. That's Rambo Gutierrez. Row 3 to the inside in 17R. Out of Berrino, New Mexico, in the Hurlburt Construction, 17R, the 11-year-old Miguel Rincon. 2 Rincons outside in 7X. Out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, that's the 13-year-old Hunter Sandy. Row 4 to the inside in the 28 machine. In the Shannon Ida Sanders, Victor Colobrio, number 28, the Las Cruces native, the 50-year-old Jimmy Marta. 2 Martas outside in 54G. Out of El Paso, Texas, in the family-sponsored 54G, it's the 49-year-old Gabriel Ledesma. Row 5 to the inside in the 21N. She's out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, in the Air Mix Welding Supplies, CD Mechanical, Lurch's Automotive, 21 in. It's the rookie, Kelsey Niehoff. 2 Niehoffs outside in 37. Out of La Mesa, New Mexico. That's Ray Abbott. Then Daniel Sanchez Jr., Jeremy Dubois, Katie Sills, Cole Turner, Ryder McCutcheon, Caleb Geen, Richard Catlin, Landon Milo, Raimundo Lopez, Brian Klein, as we are green in this feature race of your SNJ Automotive Claimers division, as the 27 of Vincent Prijon will have your early race lead. He will lead the opening lap, this time down the front straightaway.
Yeah, off to a very good start. 3 wide there for that third spot, Dustin. How about this? Sanchez on the bottom. Marta right there as well. Down the back straightaway, and Sandy as well. How about Sanchez sideways down the back straightaway? He'll sustain that third spot. Here comes Marta to his outside. Good battle there for second and third on back.
But the 27 of Vincent Prijon trying to run away from the pack. The 17R of Miguel Rincon. He will have second, but here comes Daniel Sanchez Jr. to the outside. He goes side by side with Rincon. He will break the tie. Daniel Sanchez Jr. He has the slight advantage for second. This time out of 4 and past the line. Daniel Sanchez Jr. has second.
Yeah, Sanchez has second, and here comes that 17er Rincon to his inside. Good battle there down the back straightaway, but Sanchez, what a run for him. He started 11th, and he has worked his way to second down the back straightaway, trying to take the lead off the corner number 4. Can he get it? He is reeling in your race leader, Vincent Prijon.
And here comes Daniel Sanchez Jr. He looks to the inside. He will take the race lead in the 1 and out of 2. Trying to run away with this one. But the 27 of Vincent Prijon comes right back at him, this time in the 3.
Yeah, but it's not going to matter because Sanchez is going to drive away from him off of corner number 4. There, Dustin, as he will have the lead. Prijon second, Rincon third. Klein now. Remember, Brian Klein won his heat race by a long shot. He's running the outside of the Speedway and got disqualified after the heat race, so trying to redeem himself here as he is going after the number 17 of Rincon for third.
Yeah, but the 173J of Daniel Sanchez Jr. passing the stride first. He will have first place, while the 27 of Vincent Prijon, he will have second, but here comes the 21K of Brian Klein to the inside. He overtakes the 27 for second place.
Off of corner number 4, good battle there for second, as you mentioned. Now can he reel in your leader, Daniel Sanchez Jr.? The difference is a 1.375 second lead. We'll keep an eye on the difference. Down back straightaway. Eyeball test says he's reeling him in down the back straightaway. Here comes Klein off the corner number 4. Again, we said it was a 1.375 difference at the line. As they cross the line, Sanchez now has a 0.8 of a second lead. So Klein reeling in Sanchez, Dustin.
Yeah, the 173J coming in on lap traffic. This is about to get interesting. He gets around the 28 machine, the 21K of Brian Klein. He will look to the inside once again, will come out of 4, and at the line, Daniel Sanchez Jr. hangs on to the race lead.
Wow, the lead went from 8/10 to now 5/10 down the back straightaway, half a second difference at the line that time by. Brian Klein could run the bottom, he could run the top, he could run anywhere. He's looking good, but we have one sideways in turn number 2, and the Tuscan Cattle caution is gonna fly as we have him around in turn number 2. Wow, just like that. That lead that Sanchez had on Klein has now erased, and it is all going to come down to a restart with 6 laps to go, Dustin.
Man, Ruben, and out of turn number 4, the 21K was ready to pull the trigger down the front straightaway, and then we had caution come out on the Speedway.
It was a 1.375 second lead to an 0.8 of a second lead to 0.5 of a second lead. So we knew he was going to catch him. The question is, could he pass him? Well, now in this restart, he will line up right behind him and get ready to roll here as Sanchez trying to hold off Klein. That car is for sale. You see a for sale sign on the right side of that 21K. As if you race fans are interested in getting into racing, this Claimer division is one of the best divisions to start in, because this division, the rules are at VadoSpeedwayPark.com. You go to VadoSpeedwayPark.com. You go under the Rules and Forms tab, and when you click that, it will take you to the files that you need to download, and it's under the updated Claimer Procedures rules. All the rules are on there, and you'd come out here and race if you wanted to. All you have to do is head on down to the pit shack, which is over there in the top of turn 2. You enter the pit area, purchase your pit pass, go park, and then go and check in at the scoring booth, which is right there next to that Monster Energy sign in turn 3, behind the caution light, the little shed back there. You check in there, you rent a transponder, and you're on your way to racing a Claimer here at the Vado Speedway Park. So that car is for sale. After the show, race fans, we do open up our pit gates. Head on down there and talk to these drivers, and you could talk to Brian Klein, and you could probably purchase that car here tonight and race it tomorrow. But when you guys race, just always think safety first. But nonetheless, it's a fun sport if you want to get your feet wet and you want to know what it's like if you're sitting in the stands. Dustin, but nonetheless, we're in for a good finish here with 6 to go.
Yeah, in for a very good finish tonight, Ruben. The 173J, that is Daniel Sanchez Jr. So Daniel Sanchez Jr. actually got injured 3 weeks ago. He hurt his shoulder in a feature race, and it's good to see him back. The 14-year-old will show the way as we come into turn number 3, and off corner number 4, the Vado Speedway comes to life one more time. We are back to racing here in Vado.
Brian Klein going to go to the inside of Sanchez for the lead. Down the back straightaway, here comes Brian Klein, and to the lead goes Brian Klein. Started 20th in last and takes the lead in 21K. Sanchez going to try to get around him on the outside. Sanchez with a hard push in 4. Nearly hit the wall off of corner number 4. Rincon takes second. Klein shows the way, Dustin.
The Daniel Sanchez Jr. able to reel it back in. He will have second this time out of 2. The 2-time feature winner here at the Vado Speedway Park in the 2021 season. He will have second, but the 21K of Brian Klein has 4 to go.
4 laps to go from tasting victory here tonight. Sanchez second. 17 of McGill Rincon in third. Cole Turner. How about Turner? The young driver started 14th, and he is up to 4th in the number 70. And running 5th, the number 9 of Jeremy Dubois. As Dubois started 12th, and he is running in the top 5. Good run for those drivers in the top 5.
And the 5 of Ryder McCutcheon able to crack the top 10. Here comes McCutcheon to the outside. But out there in front, the 21K of Brian Klein. He will have 2 to go this time by.
2 laps to go for Brian Klein in the number 21K as he shows the way down the back straightaway. His lead, a 3.2 second advantage over Daniel Sanchez. Unbelievable, dominating performance here tonight for Brian Klein. White flag. Dustin, bring us home.
Yeah, and so Brian Klein, his first race here at the Vado Speedway Park in the 2021 season. In a Claimer's car, he will gas it out of turn number 2. He will dive off into the infield. As he is off the pace, the 173 JF Daniel Sanchez Jr. will go to the lead, and off of corner number 4, Daniel Sanchez Jr. will be your winner here tonight. Man, the 21K of Brian Klein going off the pace down the back straightaway, Ruben.
Unbelievable. Brian Klein started 20th, took the lead, was dominating by 3.5 seconds. Coming to the checkered flag, your leader pulls off the back straightaway, and Daniel Sanchez is gonna win it. Unbelievable. Wow. Klein pulling off the back straightaway, second place, Daniel Sanchez. Wow, kept it straight and takes